2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it. That's not the shot they're after.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card.
Looking better.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? So it'll be a bogey on the scorecard to begin the round.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
Lovely effort, that. Second shot on the second. Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Was on a good line. An opportunity to make a par here.
Surely it's going to.
A bit too much pace on that one. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Currently at -3 for the event. Teeing off here at the third hole. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Did you judge that right? Don't think so. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Sixth shot coming up. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Go on, get in the hole. And with that, he's back to even overall.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Going with the 8-iron here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Oh, well played. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And it's time to recap that play.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards... Going for less club here.
Yeah, well played. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Oh, that's a clutch par. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole. Nicely done. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. That gets the job done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
This first cut is just lovely. It's almost like fairway. No worries here.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Ouch, that hurts. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's a good putt to make, that one. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Well, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back 9 to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. This shot here from about 240 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Going with the 5-wood. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
It starts off on a good line.
And that will drop in for birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
There's water over there. Playing their 4th shot. A 7-footer right here.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
That will work. And unfortunately dropping back to even par there. Let's head to the 12th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
And a par putt awaits him. It's tracking. And in it goes for the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Opting for the 6-iron. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
How close was that to going down? Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
This one's tracking.
Solid par putt, that. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And he's down there.
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, it's straight into their face.
Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Par putt coming up here.
So far, so good.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Getting ready to play their third. They found the sand here. Time for the 5th shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Sitting at a couple over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. That was a bit of a miscue.
And coming up well short.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. If it's up, it could be in. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Sitting at 2 over for the event. This hole here is a par 4. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Great shot. And here we are with the third shot. putting for a par now. Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. Sitting at a couple of shots over par. That'll certainly keep the momentum rolling. Big chip in there, Rich.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Currently at +3 for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And with that putt, concludes this players round. Okay, Rich, just a round to play now. An exciting finish we've got coming up.
Yeah, so far 54 good holes of action. Hopefully 18 more to come tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.